ever dream about owning waterfront property and having your boat in your backyard? Well, today we're going to go over the pros and cons of canal living in Gulf Breeze, Florida. And stay tuned because we've got properties for every budget.
What is going on? It is Andrew and
Kristen
with the original Life on the Emerald Coast team. Today we're going to be talking all about canal homes, okay? So there are lots of different ways to get on the water here on the Emerald Coast, and a canal is often an overlooked one, but it's still a pretty good choice. So we're going to have some pros and cons. First, we're going to do a really quick property tour. We're not going to talk too much about that, and then we're going to get to the pros and cons on the second and third property, and then we've got a fourth bonus property for you as well. And well, let's get into it so that you guys can see these kind of views. Let's go. So our first house on tour is going to be right here in the Polynesian Islands neighborhood of Gulf Breeze. This is 1622 College Parkway, and it is 1488 square feet, 3-bed, 2-bath, and of course it is a canal home. It's one of 4 we will be seeing today. Let's go ahead and take a quick tour. We're not going to go through everything on this one because we do have a lot to see today, and we'll kind of talk to you guys about the pros and cons as we go. So let's do it. I love this ceiling, right? Like the ceiling, all of the accents and everything they've done, a fantastic job. We've got 2 bedrooms off here to the left side. One of them is being used as an office. And then of course we've got the guest bath.
There's no privacy.
None. Got a cute little fireplace. Still love the ceiling, it keeps going. We've got the master over here. Now, this property's only been on the market for 2 days as of the time we're shooting this. I do not think it's going to last that long. On top of it being cute, it is priced extremely well at $459,000. Got a nice cozy gas fireplace. Little floater room that they have completely opened up. It is heated and cooled in here. And of course the moneymaker. Now part of the reason we didn't start outside in this property is because it is pouring today, but we're still gonna show you guys all the goodies. So hopefully you guys can still hear me as the rain is just pelting the roof here. They've got a nice little dock here with an electronic lift. I mean,
It's awesome.
it's awesome.
It's a really nice wraparound deck.
Yeah, I like this deck.
So the end of the canal is down that way, and then to go out to the bay, just down that way. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Okay.
Very pretty.
Yes.
Off to the next one.
We wanted to thank Keller Williams Navarre to let us use this beautiful listing. So now let's talk about the pros of living on the canal.
Yeah, the first big pro is kind of an obvious one. It's a boater's paradise. So when you're living on the canal, most canal homes are going to have some version of a dock, although we're going to show you one today that does not. We'll leave that for a little bit later. But so for those of you that do want to keep a boat and you want quick access, you're going to have that. And on top of that, there's a little bit of safety being on a canal versus being in the bay or even the Sound. Now, we don't have anything on the Gulf of Mexico, for instance. Like you just don't put docks out there, okay? So that's always not an option. We do get that question sometimes, but not an option. But we do have a little bit of safety here because of the way the canal is made. Whenever we have high winds, we have hurricanes, or just overall wear and tear. If your boat's sitting in the water, it's not on a lift, it's going to help you there.
And it saves you a little bit of money from having to pay those marina fees.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they're pricey.
It can be, yep. So number 2 is also kind of obvious, your views. So we're going to show you some amazing views. You've already seen a little bit of one, and we're going to show you some really awesome ones coming up.
Yeah, and lastly, the property value on a canal property is generally going to hold up pretty well. Now, obviously, it's going to ebb and flow with the market. If the market takes a hit, they're going to take a hit too, but they tend to recover a little bit quicker. They also tend to decelerate a little bit slower. So both very good things for property value.
Yep. Let's go take a look at this one.
Let's do it.
Okay, so we are here at 3212 Quiet Water Lane. It is a townhome on the canal in Gulf Breeze, kind of on the bay side. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom property, 2,000 square feet, listed at $580. And we wanted to say thank you to Keller Williams for letting us showcase their beautiful property. Let's get started. So we are already in like the dining area. We've got a beautiful kitchen with quartz countertops, all white cabinetry, stainless steel appliances, and then coming just over here, so it's kind of open. We've got a huge living space, and then obviously with your amazing view.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a good view.
Yeah, you're right at the tail end of the canal, so you'll get a little bit more traffic with your boats, but you get this awesome view. You get to see the bridge, you get to see all the awesome things. So here, you're gonna see dolphins for sure. So we were kind of talking about wildlife, you'll get to see dolphins for sure.
It's awesome.
Yeah. So downstairs, we'll show you that at the end. There's just one like open space. You could kind of use it as a bedroom if you wanted to, but there's an open space down there. But through here, we're gonna go upstairs to see the bedrooms. You got your HVAC and your water heater in here, laundry, a little baby bathroom.
Ooh, I like this as a dude because it's like, hi, what are you up to, neighbors? All right.
After you. So you have 3 bedrooms and 2 more bathrooms upstairs. And there's no
With
carpet.
that flex space down, it's almost like a 4-bedroom. Almost.
This is your
Oh,
owner's
this
suite.
view. It gets even better.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This is great.
And this balcony is a good size.
Yeah, let's stick a couple of chairs there.
Yeah.
Morning coffee, your margaritas, apparently.
Margaritas, yeah. So you've got a cute little space here, little vanity. Pocket doors, which I love.
Little stand-up shower.
And a good sized walk-in closet. They picked some nice beachy colors. Got a linen closet here. And then 2 more bedrooms and a bathroom.
Wow, it seems a little bit bigger than it looks.
It does, yeah. I mean, for 2,000 square feet, you would think it'd be a little bit tighter, but it's not.
Yeah, it's not too terrible. A good sized room.
Yep, and it's been all updated too.
All right, we're gonna see you downstairs.
Whatever.
All right, so this is the carport here. Pretty sure this is a converted garage. This is the front door, or of course you could probably, well, that one doesn't really have a lock, so you'd probably have to use this bad boy here. Then it's got this little hallway once the camera is done being blurred. All right, now we've got this little hallway, got a little closet, little step down, and then this kind of flex space here. So if you wanted something where you had the option to not have to go upstairs for your living space or for a guest, this could work. You could also probably do an office maybe. Little living space maybe, game room. And then walk out right here.
So one thing before we go outside, since this is on the main floor, the ground floor, if you did hardy board down here instead of drywall, it's not going to help with your insurance costs necessarily, but it could help with having to redo the whole down here just for water damage. If there was ever like a big hurricane that brought in some surge or anything like that, like that's one way to protect your walls.
Actually, that's a really good point to bring up with insurance on this too. Because they've converted this from what was likely a garage that probably didn't have a whole lot of drywall or what have you, the insurance was probably a little bit cheaper before. So once you start putting a living space on the ground floor on a property that's not built up really high, the insurance is going to get a little bit higher. It's probably not going to be outrageous. I know we get people all the time mentioning that, you know, hey, we heard Florida's insurance rates are really, really high. They're really not. They are higher than the average. The average in the country is about $2,500. The average here in Florida is about $3,200. So about $700 more per year on average. You know, that's national average. So you're looking at about $55 difference a month, if my math is roughly correct. But let's take a look at this. So you got your little dock here. Got a little jet ski over here.
It's not a floating one, so we're good, people.
Oh, this is having some fun.
This is now.
Yes, yeah, it is.
So we just had a ton of rain, like a ton over the last really 2 weeks. We've had a lot of consistent rain, like multiple days in a row. We just had some rain maybe like a day or two ago.
Yeah, we've been having it on and off all day.
And today it's been raining a lot. So this is probably higher than normal, which is why you see that happening. But these are things to think about when you are out shopping for a property. Sometimes if you can make it when it's raining, that's a really great time to see the property because you'll be able to see if there's standing water anywhere in the yard, or if things like this, you can see where the dock is.
Yeah, and that goes true even if you're not buying a waterfront property, because it'll help you see any leaks in the roof or anything like that, and just overall see if the property is holding water more than it probably should.
Yeah.
This is nice though.
I dig it.
Oh man, look out. I didn't even realize all these were like different colors and stuff.
I know, that's why I like it.
Ooh, I like
kind of reminds me
one.
of San Francisco.
Very cool. All right, ready for the next one?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Okay, we are at 1091 Harbor Lane in Gulf Breeze. It is a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom home, just under 2,300 square feet, listed at $974,999. So $1 less than $975. It is amazing. You've got this really cool circle drive. It's a custom home built in 1976. Let's go take a look.
1976. Whew.
Vintage.
It's actually very pretty inside too. Underneath a millie.
Yes.
That's what we call it, a millie.
A millie. It's like my daughter. So this one is more just traditional floor plan. You're not going to have that really openness. It's more, I guess, boxy, if you will. All the bedrooms are upstairs. You've got multiple living spaces downstairs. Let's take a look.
Formal dining space.
Yep.
That's not being used at the moment. Yeah, get the tile all throughout.
Yep. That one might be the living room, maybe, since that's a dining room. I don't know.
I would assume that's the living room.
That's a family room.
Living, family. Even realtors don't know the difference. Oh,
So,
man, this is
custom kitchen, tons of drawers, KitchenAid appliances, Bosch appliances. You've got all high-end stuff over here. Built-in oven and microwave. Then you've got an eat-in area over there and your living space over here with a fireplace.
check it out. This is the living or the family room. Family room. Okay.
Get it right, Andrew. Geez.
Oh, man.
Okay, but hold on. We have to look at the laundry room because how cool are these?
Well, you throw your laundry right in there.
Yes.
That's
Tell your
cool.
kids to put their stinky stuff in here when they're coming from the garage because it's right here, but it's just a 2-car garage, nothing super special. So we're not gonna watch that, but very nice.
Awesome.
And we even got crown molding in the laundry room.
That's fancy.
Yeah, it is fancy. All right, let's go upstairs. Do you want to go outside first or do that last?
Let's go upstairs
Okay,
first.
let's go upstairs.
Save this for later.
You do have a half bath down here.
Little office.
Yep. After you.
That's a carpeting.
Yes. It's the only thing I think I would change.
Yeah, I think so too. It looks a little worn too. A couple of spots.
Yeah.
Not too bad though.
And it just keeps going.
Oh wow. Oh, you got a little railing here so you can throw stuff at your siblings.
You've got a huge closet in here. And then this one has views
Ooh.
Yeah, we'll go out on the other side though. This one's got more closet space too.
It's a huge balcony.
Yep. Have upper deck parties. And then this one's your owner's suite. So you've got closets, bathroom. If I can open the door. Maybe. No. Maybe we'll go out on the other side because it won't open. All right, well, I'm not
Sure it's not locked up top?
Well, there's no lock. I mean, I'm sure something's happening, but
Let's not break it. We're just gonna go over here.
yeah.
975,000, guys.
That's not even, okay. Does that one open?
Yep.
Look at that, see?
Jeez, this thing is huge.
Yeah. So it's got a complete gutter system on the home as well.
That's one thing to look for is gutters, guys. A lot of homes don't have gutters, especially if you're buying new construction. They purposely won't put that on because they know that most people don't realize that there's no gutters.
Well, even the house next to us over there, that doesn't have gutters.
Yep.
But look at this view.
It's all right. Right here on the canal. Get out to the bay very easily. We'll talk about some pros and cons too.
Yeah.
So you guys will have all of that great information and a sweet pool. All right, off to the outsideness.
Yes. Oops. So you've got a huge covered patio, good sized pool. It is a little bit deeper than I thought it was. Oops, sorry.
Good to put a little hot tub over there.
Yep. Little deck area over here.
Got a boat with a boat lift. Super cool. I don't think the boat conveys, guys.
Hey, you can always write it in.
It's true.
Everything's
Everything's negotiable.
You have all the fun toys.
I wonder if that's just random.
I feel like it is.
Yeah. Somebody lost their floaty.
Yeah, because of waters. So here's something cool. When my daughter's teammates, one of her grandpas lives in a canal home in Gulf Breeze. And when Sally came, the water rose pretty good. But
Hurricane Sally.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Hurricane Sally. The water rose pretty good as far as the canal was concerned, but all the homes were sitting nicely. As you can see with the water going the way it is right now, it's somehow just the way they built it or whatever, it just flows naturally back out to the sound or the bay, whichever side you're on. So he said within a couple days, the water level had gone down, it was back to normal. And we had a ton of rain during Sally.
Yeah, it was a lot.
It was like, what was it? 18 inches in a day or something?
Yeah, something like that.
So things to think about. We'll go over the pros and cons here in a second, but yeah.
Cool, let's go do that.
All right.
Now that we've given you guys some pros of canal living, we wouldn't feel right if we didn't give you some of the cons, because there are pros and cons to just about everything. So let's get into them.
So number one, there is some maintenance involved when you're living on the water. It doesn't matter what kind of water you're living on. We kind of just mentioned it when we were outside, when there's a hurricane coming. If the water rises in the canal, you could have some damage to your dock or your boat lift, whatever you have out there. So obviously there's going to be, just more maintenance that you have to do as opposed to a normal property.
Yeah, now obviously insurance may help with some of it depending on the type of damage and if it even makes sense. If it's small enough, you might not want to make that claim. But you are covered if you are holding insurance on your property, which you are required to if you have a loan on the property. So unless you pay cash, you're going to definitely have that.
Which is con number two. Your insurance is actually going to be a little bit higher because more than likely you will be in a flood zone, so you will have to have that flood policy. And if you're not somehow in a flood zone, it'd probably be a really good idea to have that flood policy anyway. But just having the extra the dock and all that stuff that the extra buildings, if you will, on the property, extra structures on your property, it's going to make your insurance premium go up a little bit. So
yeah, even when you're in a property like this one, we didn't really point it out, but you can kind of see it in that video, and we'll probably throw it up on the screen right now, where you're really high up. Like we are very elevated, especially compared to the neighbors. So this particular house probably doesn't have any issue with it, but because it's on the water, you're still going to have to carry it most likely. And if not, it's only about $400 a year. And for the peace of mind, I would probably pay that just to, protect your $1 million property.
Yep. So your third con is the wildlife that may or may not come up on your property. So in Florida, we have all different kinds of things. Around here, mainly you're going to need to worry about the venomous snakes, like the water moccasins and things like that, because they do come out of the water, especially during hurricane times. It's kind of funny, and it was not funny, it's actually kind of scary, but when it's after a hurricane, a lot of people that are living on the water will have a ton of snakes in their yard. So in those times, those couple weeks after a hurricane comes through, or any big storms really, you kind of need to pay attention to your kiddos and your dogs walking around, and yourself as well. But keeping your dogs on a leash, making sure they're not trying to play with the snake like my dog would try to do, because he's a ding dong. But yeah, you've got things like that. Some areas you might have alligators. We do have them in this area. They're not as common as they would be like in Ocala and Orlando and things like that. But we do have them here, so that would be another thing. And then just all the birds, which to me is not a con. Like, I think it's fun to watch the birds, but maybe that's also because I'm old, so I don't know.
Yeah, when you get older, it's like bird watching, World War II facts, or smoking meats. Those are some of the things.
I think for women it's bird watching, and for guys it's the other two. Yeah. But they use the restroom in the air, and so you can have more messes to clean up on your property, things like that. So things to keep in mind.
And gators really aren't that big of a deal. Like we've said it 100 times on this channel, but I think I've seen gators out in the wild twice maybe, and they were both on golf courses.
I was just gonna say, it's almost always on a golf course around here. So.
Yeah, like other than that, you can go see them at Fuddpuckers, which is a restaurant here. Yeah. They have a whole moat of gators. I don't know why, but I mean, I know why. It's an attraction thing, and they'll walk around with a little, gator on their arm and let you pet them and stuff like that. But that's really it, guys. I know we get this question all the time, especially when you guys reach out to us and, hey, we're thinking about moving there, which, by the way, all of our information is on the screen. If you guys would like to start discussing a move down to this area, we can definitely help with that. But that is one of the most common questions we get, are that people just think that there's gators everywhere.
Everywhere in Florida, yeah.
I never see them. It's so rare,
We see bears more often, and honestly, we see stray cats more often than bears or alligators. So, yeah. But it's still something to think about.
Yeah, I've got a bear in my neighborhood. He's mean, gets into my trash. But those are the cons of living in a canal. So I think we've got one more property to see.
It is our bonus.
Our little bonus property.
Bonus.
That was weird.
It's okay.
All right.
Okay.
Let's go.
We wanted to say thank you to ERA American Realty for letting us use their lovely property on our tour.
All right, for your bonus property, we've got 1066 Lionsgate. We want to say thank you to Levin Rinke, Miss Amy Wise over there. Let us view this. This thing is only at $400,000 right on the canal. Let's go take a look. We've got a 2-bed, 3-bath, 1,888 square feet. Now this one doesn't have a dock. Obviously at the $400,000 price point, that's going to be a little bit harder to do. You do have a very beautiful view, with a pretty cool little look that we're gonna take a look at. So we've got a office right here, or flex room.
Yeah. And this does not count as one of the bedrooms.
Nope. And then we've got a guest bath here. It's got a black toilet. I don't know how I feel about that, to be completely honest. A little bit harder to see when it's clean, when it's not.
Maybe that's why they did it.
It might be. You've got a great kitchen here, and my favorite part is the wet bar. I mean, it's not my favorite part, obviously. We're gonna get to my favorite part here in a second with the canal. But make yourself a nice little, margarita or whatever you would like to do. You got a large
we gotta see if this is Harry Potter stairs.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah, no, we haven't opened that yet.
It is.
No, that's cool. Maybe it's on the inside.
Into the unknown.
Yep, right here.
All right, there.
See you later.
Okay, bye. Oh, jeez.
All right, so we got a big living space, and we have a little cat door.
Yep.
Or a dog door if it's a really, really small dog. And our buddy is still outside. He has been staring at us this whole time. Look at this.
I made friends with him, that's why. He's my man now.
I think he's your friend. I don't think he's my friend.
See, look what you did. You scared him. Come here, I know, he's scary.
But check this out. Sitting out here on your deck, you've got the sound over there. You've got this beautiful canal. This great little private space.
So I've been at this property before and there was like fish out here. So I wonder what kind of like animals, the wildlife that we talked about before,
yep.
like what you might see.
Yeah, we were actually just talking about birds too.
Yeah.
Oh, look, here we go.
I know, you missed
There's a turtle.
Where?
He's just beyond the seawall here. Literally, he just moved out of, you can see how, yeah, right there.
Oh, I see his little head. I don't know if you can see it on here. What up, bro?
Oh, there he goes. Just swimming away. You ever wonder what your realtor's doing as you're looking at the house? This is what we're doing.
There he is.
Being weird. Oh, another one. You got two of them now.
A little family. Aw. Oh, sorry. Okay.
All right, off to the tour. What?
I know. See, it's not just me. What do you see?
Yeah.
What do you see? More birds? More turtles?
Nope, just the ocean.
You mean the sound?
Yeah, sorry, the sound. Just people get all bent out of shape in the comments on that stuff.
Yes, that's why.
Somebody said we called something a peninsula in one of the videos, and I'm like, I don't think I've ever used the word peninsula ever. So I don't know if they misheard me or what. All right, let's go upstairs to see the two bedrooms.
So I will say, like, this house is really fancy with the black wrought iron and the wood stairs. It's really pretty.
Yeah, I like it.
Got a picture of your feet in there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So you got your washer and dryer room right here.
Oh, I think it's that one. I put that one on. I missed the light.
I don't think this one.
Oh, it's over there by that mirror. This is the game we like to play, is which lights?
Ah, there it is.
Go. So we're gonna do that one, and we'll do that one.
Oh yeah, let's do that one first. I didn't
So
realize.
your laundry room is right here.
Another
closet.
Oh geez, these are huge
So
rooms.
they're two en suites.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's huge. Here, let me.
Sorry, I haven't been
pan
up
the
here.
room.
You guys are watching this with me. Oh, and
What? Oh, it's a costume.
Facebook jail costume. That's pretty cool. Sorry for whoever's stuff I'm going through.
Let's show you the bathroom real quick. So this bedroom is to the front of the house.
Oh, Kristen,
Desk. What?
the bathtub.
I know. That's why I was like,
sweet.
let's do this other room first.
All right, we'll save that for a second. So you've got this really cool balcony. Super private.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is like very private.
Just a little balcony, but you could easily fit like a little bistro table out here.
Yeah.
Have your coffee. Ooh, get attacked by something. Oh God.
It's a wasp.
Listen, mister. You stay there.
Trying to shoot a video, dude.
I'll stick my turtle and bird friends on you.
Yeah, so pretty cool. Couple of chairs,
okay.
morning coffee.
Yeah. Okay.
Smoke a little cigar out there, maybe. I don't know, whatever you're into. But this bathroom, though.
So hold on, let's go, because right now it's raining and it's about to be like thundering and stuff. How cool would it be to just sit here and like just watch the storm? I think it'd be really cool.
With a margarita.
Or wine, or
Yeah.
other stuff, yeah.
I don't know why margarita's on my brain. I don't even like margaritas. All right, so yeah, your dual vanities. You got your walk-in closet. It's not ginormous, but it is a good size, especially for a townhome. God blesses you. Just wait, guys. We've got a few more coming. It's two. Just there's at least one more.
I think we're good.
Oh wow.
I think we're good. Yeah,
Cool.
I think we're good.
Then your stand-up shower. And check this out. Jetted tub with a window view. This is
Here,
freaking
like
awesome.
maybe your head's like right here. and you're all having a good time in the tub and enjoying
And
life.
your glass of wine's right there,
Yeah.
or your margarita, apparently.
Yeah, whatever.
Nothing like a good, cold, refreshing margarita in the bathtub.
It's not weird at all.
Man, I like this. This is cool. So then you got your little attic access up here. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. 400,000 for this. 400,000.
Yeah.
Gulf breeze on a canal with the sound right there in the same neighborhood. And this neighborhood is so cute too. Like just coming through all the way they've done all of the roads and stuff. I really like it. Big fan. I've not actually been in this neighborhood. I've been selling in this area for a very long time. I've never been inside of this specific neighborhood, so it's pretty cool. That doesn't happen very often, so I'm excited.
So there you have it, guys. The highs and lows of canal living in Gulf Breeze, Florida. Yep, I did it.
As always, all of our information will pop up on the screen. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, we are real estate agents first. We can help you anywhere along the Emerald Coast from Pensacola to Panama City and everything in between. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.